How was Avatar?
Fuck.
You said it was good.
Oh.
Yeah, good, great.
Why are all these people saying it's bad?
Yeah.
They have bad taste and like weird stuff.
I have
know what they
a
like.
friend that works in Hollywood. He does CGI for like movies and stuff like that. And he got to see an early screening of it. And he said the audience he was with, everyone was bored out of their mind. People were walking out. He said he hated it. And I was like, what the fuck? And then another friend of mine has seen it twice. Like, and he's like, this is great. I don't know what to believe now.
Was your friend in Hollywood that hated it?
Yeah.
I think it might be one of those things where you're supposed to hate it.
Right.
There's some things you're supposed to hate.
Yeah.
You know?
I just want to see it. But it sucks. I have to go to the movie theater because I have to see the 3D on that one, right?
I don't think so. I don't think you have to.
Yeah, you do. Why would you not?
Remember how good the 3D was, though, last?
That's
dope.
what half of it is. It's just a
Yeah?
3D experience. Yeah, I mean, otherwise you're just watching stuff happen, and it's like the story is not good enough without 3D. Which is like the first one. It was, a pretty vanilla story.
I
It
love
had
the
a bunch
first
of
story,
cool
though.
shit to see.
I mean, it was definitely a derivative story, right? It was like Pocahontas, they
Yeah.
called it.
There's just multiple times in the movie I'm watching it, I'm like, I can't believe all of this is fake. This is all CGI. None of this was real.
In the new one.
Yeah, just like they didn't go to a planet and film it in water. It's
Right.
like this is all fake shit.
Now, did you see it in like 4D or any of the crazy
No,
stuff?
I saw that there's
XD?
like a MX 4D thing, and there is a 48 frames per second version, like a high speed.
Ooh,
but I don't
what?
know what makes that different. I don't know if they're even
probably
showing that
smoother.
in Austin.
Yeah.
In LA, I looked. You can definitely see that at multiple places in LA.
Wow.
Is they did film a lot of it underwater because they said Kate Winslet held her breath for 7 minutes.
Wow. How is that possible?
She's just really good at holding her breath.
Wow.
I think it's a mental thing. I think, my friend Remy Warren, he did this show a while back. It was called Apex Predator. And he would learn about all these different predators and what skill set they used to try to hunt their prey. And in one of them, they were doing octopuses or octopi. And they were doing some stuff in the water. And he had to try to hold his breath for as long as he could. And they taught him how to do it. And the first time he did it for like normal people, like 2 minutes. But there's these techniques that you can use, and like they'll let you know that this is like a panic response. And you don't really need to come up out of the water right now. And if you learn to stay calm, you can stay in the water far longer than you think you can.
Wow. That makes sense.
Avatar star Kate Winslet thought she died, breaking Tom Cruise's record.
What?
Yeah, and I think Sigourney Weaver did it too. And Sigourney Weaver is in her 70s. 7 minutes and 15 seconds.
Wow.
And Cruise's record was for Mission Impossible Rogue Nation was 6 minutes.
Wow. Try harder, Tom.
Wow. She had a video of her surfacing saying, "Am I dead? Have I died?" And then going, "What was my time?" She shared. She said, "I couldn't believe it."
That's awesome.
I wonder if you had a clock down there, you could do it longer.
Why did she have to do it, though? Just for the special effect of her, like, floating or something like that?
I don't think there's a special effect. I think there's a lot of times where they're filming stuff actually underwater. And the more time you could hold your breath, the more time you could be underwater. So she's doing this. So she's doing stuff where she's actually underwater. Wow.
That's cool.
But whatever her character she is, it doesn't look like Kate Winslet. I couldn't tell that was her. I had to look afterwards. Like, holy shit, Kate Winslet.
Oh, really?
Interesting. I mean, I guess if
Is
you're really
she-
looking real hard, you can tell.
But is she like an avatar creature? Oh, that's interesting. So they did with Sigourney Weaver.
This
when
is
they made
almost watch out. Spoiler alert! This isn't a spoiler. It's like all avatars. It's there's very few like humans in the movie.
But isn't the bad guy back? The fucking how do they get him
not
back?
talking about that.
Okay.
See the movie?
Is Fleshlight making a new Avatar Fleshlight? Remember the Avatar Fleshlight? That was my favorite.
That was so Avatar was 2009. And think about how much better the CGI has got. And Avatar 1 was fucking dope.
Yeah.
But how much better is the CGI now?
I want to see it. Maybe I'll see it this weekend, maybe.
You're going to have to just buckle up and go to the movies.
Did you go to IMAX?
Yeah, it wasn't technically an IMAX screen, but I've looked around Austin. There's not.
Right.
There is one I've seen, which is like on the Texas Campus Theater. It is like a legit, gigantic, huge, real IMAX screen. But the rest of them,